Hi stars, Tanya here from House of Tanya. We opened a live shop. It's true. We spent time. We designed an entire collection for you. Plus size people, whatever gender you are, size inclusive, small, medium, large, up to 5X. We're not playing games about what America looks like, what America is built like, what America is living like. Comfortable, stylish statement pieces that can be casual. Nothing over $100. My feelings get hurt when I see prices that are like $150 for a dress, unless it's covered in sequins or it's hand embroidered. I just don't see it. I don't see it these days. I don't see how that can be, like for what? To do what? No. We need our money in our pockets. But if there's something special for us, yeah, we're going to spend the coins. We're not going to do it in a way that's wasteful or silly, right? Tried to put our hair up for this dress. It's a little dressy. It's giving spring. A little mango, like a sorbet, right? If you want to shop live with me, you might have to hop onto a different platform. But you can always visit my store itself at http://houseoftanya.myshop.fashion. That's what it is. I couldn't be more excited for you to see the things that I've chosen. I have my own personal samples on their way so I can model for you. I got into a bit of trouble when I tried to get some mannequins for the shop the other day, and then I just thought, you know what? I'm gonna be the model. Why not? I could certainly afford to, not have a lot of bulky items taking up room. So that's what it is. That's where we are with things. It's an exciting time of opportunity. I heard about a different, job opportunity, which is a dream job for me. I can't lie. And I was prepared. I sent the materials. I can't say it's a lock. There's definitely people who work there that I don't like, but I'm always prepared to be chill, right? I'm like Indiana Jones. I'm gonna go into the cave and get the diamond or whatever, the Ark of the Covenant, and I'm gonna slide out. I can be polite. Hi, bye. Hi, how are you? Corporate life, little smile and keep it moving, right? This is not my personal time, but I was surprised. You never know what's going to happen, but you have to stay inspired and prepared. The one thing I haven't been doing, in as much as I've been hurrying to try to make this series happen and hurrying to try to do all the bits and pieces of this live shopping thing that I'm going to have to do for several hours every day. I haven't been exercising. I do walk and I do move stuff around, but in terms of like stopping and lifting and doing like 45 minutes of cardio, that went out the window. I got to get back on that because I got to practice what I preach, right? Let's see. I am wearing Pat McGrath on my lids, and I have to say, her eyeshadow is so beautifully subtle. Now, I could have gone a lot more heavy-handed. I have purple in the inner corner, which you can't even read it as purple because I did such a light application of it, but it's bringing light and reflect to the inside portions of my eyes. I line my eyes with MAC Teddy, which is Meghan Markle's favorite eyeliner, allegedly. Did a little inner and outer corner flick. And it's nice because it's like a thick bronze line. And then across the lid, I used a sort of generous helping of this matte tan outer corner with this kind of deep terracotta color. But, again, I did not do the most saturated application that I could. And I did prime with a very pale concealer. This Maybelline Superstay Activewear in the shade 05, which is very pale. I did not intend to get this color. Sometimes you gotta take what you can get when you're in store. You're lucky that there's anything left. You know, we gotta prepare. We gotta prepare, having multiple income streams, multiple ways that we can do our work. You know, we gotta stay aware of our own and our friends' mental health. You know, people want to get verbally abusive on the phone or in text. Oh, my finger's always ready for that block button. And maybe I blocked too much and too soon. I apologize if you can hear. There's a heater in the wall. I have it on since I'm wearing this dress and no sleeves, and it's raining and like 40 degrees outside. But you know, I am just trying to focus, maintain, move forward, and be ready, right? We always have to be ready. We always have to maintain our health, maintain our ability to move around and get places and have a vision and be careful and effective. But, you know, I really did put myself through the challenge of creating this online store. I am, you know, spreading the word. I am trying to get all the technology together. I can't figure out how to add my other TikTok accounts to my iPad so that when I'm live doing shopping, I can see comments in an account and then be watching my live shopping account, if that makes sense, right? I can't log on to other accounts from... Anyway, this is me trying to figure things out. I've been trying to upgrade my Wi-Fi. People call me on the phone or on Zoom, or they watch my lives that are incessantly kind of stopping and starting, and that's because I've had the cheapest 5 megabytes per month Wi-Fi in the world for years. But things weren't this serious, right? There wasn't really any real need for me to have like a heavy-duty Wi-Fi, heavy-duty expensive Wi-Fi. I'm not gaming. I'm not, you know, a cable watcher. I'm not on Netflix real bad like that. Who has the time? But, you know, things are getting more mission critical, let's say, and I should be able to sustain a live stream. I feel like there's a hair in my eye. I can feel it, but I can't see it. Maybe it's glitter. What do I want to say? But you know, just trying to do all the things, trying to make the most of this time, right? To make sure that technologically, gadget-wise, you know, we've gotten ourselves together. I'm terrified every time I get a text message. I'm like, ooh, time may evaporate, right? But, you know, it's all good. It's great, actually. And it's good to be thought of, you know, well by people that I've worked with and that I've written with, and, you know, that they would recommend me is very powerful to me. You know, I'm just trying to be on point with my makeup game. I reached for a product that, you know, way back when I was wearing Clinique foundation that was not my skin tone, right? It looked so pink in daylight. I actually used a W4 or 3 MAC Face and Body, but then I went in with the Creme Shop bronzer and warmed it up so that you see the warmth and it tricks the eye into thinking that maybe this is a decent foundation shade for me, when it is not. Is that too much light? But yeah, I used the old-fashioned corn silk. This smell is very familiar to me. This is actually crushed walnut shells, right? It's pressed powder made of walnut shells, no color, corn silk. Used to rock this all the time. Do they even still make it? You hear so many bad things about talc. It's great to know that there are alternatives that work just fine. Why is this mirror all cloudy? Weird. But yeah, I sure did go in with this little puff and got it, you know, through the center of the face. It is a brightening, no color powder. No one talks about this powder. I'm gonna have to look to see if it's still for sale. Got it around the corners of the nose. No talc. Walnut shells. How about it? Get at me, corn silk. I'm a believer. I've used this since, I want to say since high school. Not this particular compact, but I've used these to pan when I knew nothing about makeup. They used to have, what is it? Translucent. I'm gonna look online. But corn silk. You know, I've got a variety of powders and different things, but I grabbed for that and I was not disappointed with the results. Right? Sprayed a little setting spray of suspicion, right? I think I was using this all up and I maybe added water to it, because sometimes you're just wanting to wet your makeup down. You want to de-powder it, right? You don't want to set it necessarily, because setting spray is alcohol, right? Shake well, 8 to 10 inches from face. This is a decent atomizer, but I've got better atomizers. I'm definitely someone who likes to recycle spray bottles. What else can I tell you? I've gotten into some delicious Indian food the last couple of days. I need to go to the Indian store myself and get some mixed pickle, tamarind sauce, and mango chutney so that I don't get ripped off at the Indian market. It was good. It wasn't great. It was good though. And I wanted it and I needed it, and I bought some naan from the grocery store and I just wanted to eat it all up, and I did. Ooh, I did. It was delicious. What else? Got into some vegan buttercream cupcakes just to bribe myself to do all the things that I'm having to do. I'm on live. Apparently I have to search around for some info so that I can finesse my AdSense earnings. What else do I have to do? I feel like I should go live on that other platform again, but maybe this is enough, right? I spent all day trying to fix the Wi-Fi. I have some kind of meeting tomorrow. And then Thursday, a technician comes. I have a part and some samples on the way for delivery. You know, I keep thinking, oh, I should take some time and make health appointments. And I should probably make appointments now because it might take a few weeks. Just check up stuff, right? Trying to do the right thing. I need to get back on my workout so that my numbers can be as good as possible when I get into the doctor and the dentist and all of that stuff. But yeah, we shut down some nonsense recently. And I appreciate all of the people who post their knowledge of certain worlds. I won't go into too much detail, but I've kind of tussled with some people who, you know, the family, not just them, the family has, I think, been involved in some unsavory industries. And I was in a position to kind of visit one of their homes, and it was just too many people, if you know what I mean. And I didn't go, but upon reflection, it's been some weeks, and upon reflection, I was like, what was that about? What were them people planning? What were they trying to do to me? I don't know. But, you know, sometimes it's fine to just be like, oh, you know, it's just me, and just leave situations that seem strange alone. But, you know, there's plenty of people in the world for them to get jiggy with in whatever way they were wanting to. You know, I don't need to be on deck. I can chill. I can chill right here at home and go on live and be perfectly happy. You know, I don't need to do all that. I'm good. You know, like, you know, I feel I'll never get to the bottom of it, but something in my spirit was like, no, like, I'll skip this one. And I think that was the absolute correct course, right? There's a lot of mystery and drama in Hollywood, and that's not what we're here for. We're here for good business, good aesthetics, good looks, good acting, music, storytelling, dance, all the good things, right? We don't need to get into iniquity and strange things. You know, even the people who kind of get too much into substances, like, I can understand carbs, I can understand sugar. I cannot understand overindulging and wasting your calorie intake on like alcohol. I get it when people get lifted, they get into more calories, but even so, at a certain point you have to say, let me stop that, right? Again, unless you've been raised in a family or a community where that's the go-to activity, right? I think I'd love to know, and I have thoughts, but I'm not going to put my energy into that. I'd rather put my energy into, you know, growing my social media and finessing, you know, my store, my writing, my, you know, projects that I'm working on, my fitness, all of that stuff, you know, like financial checkup, paperwork checkup, all the important things we need to do, laundry, you know, automotive, all the things that, I mean, you always have things that you can work on for yourself, right? If you're going to make a choice to pour into other people, just make sure they're not doing things that are suspicious or abusive. Like I have, you know, a certain colleague who loves to serially always try to start fights with me about nothing, right? Just nothing. Just always trying to be like getting the upper hand, and it's tiresome. It's boring even, but it's like, you know, it's like a magic 8-ball. You shake it, see what you're gonna get on a certain day. But you know, you can't let that stuff inside, right? You can't feel that because it's not you. That's them, right? But anyway, shout out for the fit, right? We made it a little bit more discreet with this Uniqlo cami, right? The sleeve game, so elegant, reaching across the table at brunch or luncheon, you know. Spring is here, and the shoulders are coming with it. But yeah, I'm gonna hop off and put clothes on and turn off the heat, turn off all these lights. I'm trying to deal with this shadow business, but you know, little by little. Anyway, thank you for joining me. Please do, if you can, visit my live shop, which is HouseofTanya.liveshop on TikTok, right? House of Tanya live shop on TikTok, or houseoftanya.myshop.fashion on the interwebs, and you will see what I'm working with. You'll see my taste, and I'll be able to shop with you live on that other platform maybe tomorrow. I thought it would happen today, but I don't see it on my account. But you know, little by little, right? Black History Month, right? Just in time. Black owned business, Black women owned business. So excited. But yeah, shop with me, and I hope you'll find pieces that you will love. All right? I'll talk to you soon. Bye.